What's up guys, I'm Prince KJ, welcome back to Bandlab University, and today I'm going to be showing you the third part in the 3 C's of how to get trash vocals from sounding like this
I feel on my own whenever I'm broken, frozen,
to sounding like this.
I feel on my own whenever I'm broken, frozen.
If you watch these 2 videos, then it should have gotten your vocals from sounding trash to decent, and in this video I'm going to be making your vocals listenable. In the future I'm going to be making tutorials strictly on just how to get clean vocals to sound great, but this is for everybody that, oh, you only have a phone, so that way you have no excuse not to make your music. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Swish! Next thing I'm gonna do is the TechLab compressor. By far my favorite compressor of any software. This compressor is doing 2 things at once: reducing stuff that's too loud, boosting the stuff that's too quiet, and making everything sound warmer. So what I'm going to do is max the gain, and then I'm going to squeeze it to my preferences.
I feel on my own whenever I'm broken, frozen, but I know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I'm never gonna stop until they say it's over. Good and faithful servant.
All right, now graphic EQ. This is for like shaping the overall sound to specifically clean your vocals.
But I know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I'm never gonna stop until they say it's over. And in the end, I pray to hear the words, good and faithful servant. I'm never gonna stop until they say it's over.
All right, that actually sounds way better than it did at first. Didn't sound good, but it sounds way better. These 3 effects in combination with each other can make your vocals actually listenable. Now we're going to introduce creativity. Step 3, get creative. All right, let's get to the creative process. What I do is I add distortion. And be like, why would you add distortion to this? It already sounded so distorted. Well, actually, I'm going to put it before the compressor. What this is going to do is actually add back frequencies along the entire spectrum. So what we did was cut out all the irritating frequencies. Now we're adding frequencies along the entire spectrum so it can sound more full. And now, last but not least, and honestly, this is probably going to save everything, univerb. This reverb is the best reverb in Bandlab in my opinion. If your vocal feels like it's sitting on top of the beat rather than blending in with the beat, this reverb will make it sound like it's sitting, like sinking down into the beat, and it just blends super smoothly. So I'm gonna leave that at 16%. Normally I wouldn't put as much, but because these vocals are trash, we're doing what we gotta do to make the junk sound good. All right, now we're also gonna add Autotune, and I'm gonna crank that joker. This is not about ego. This is about something that actually sounds good. So when you're adding Autotune, what you wanna do is you wanna hit this button up here at the top. Most people, you just need to hit auto detect key. It'll tell you what the key is, and then correct your autotune to match that. Hey, yo! That song actually hard now, relative to what it could be. Real quick, I'm gonna take all these EQs off and see what it would sound like.
But I know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I'm never gonna stop until they say it's over. In the end, I pray to hear the words, good and faithful servant.
Ain't no way, bro.
I know I'm chosen. I'm never gonna stop until they say it's over.
Part of my mixing process has actually been reduction. I have to go back and listen to the original and try to salvage the good parts of what's in the original audio rather than trying to manipulate it into something else. So it's not changing, it's shaping the original audio. What I just did live for you guys to witness is cut out all of the EQs that actually were not contributing to this sounding better. I only turned on the plugins that actually made it sound better in full context. Every vocal is different, so I still have to have reserve for in case something changes based off the nature of that vocal.
I feel on my own whenever I'm broken, frozen.
I can do this.
But I know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I'm never gonna stop until they say it's over. In the end, I pray to hear the words, good and faithful servant.
This isn't gonna become industry standard stuff. So one more time, here is the before and after.
I feel on my own whenever I'm broke and frozen. But I know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I feel on my own whenever I'm broke and frozen. But I know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. I'm never gonna stop until they say it's over. In the end, I pray to hear the words, good and faithful servant.
Yo, that's it. I mean, that's the tutorial right there. All right, that was the 3 C's for my process of mixing trash vocals strictly in Bandlab. Again, if you followed along with this video and for some reason your vocals still sound trash, not decent, trash, join our Patreon down below and you can have a live mixing session with me or Darnell, give you feedback on how to improve your vocal mixing and even give you your own custom vocal preset. You might even end up in a future video. Right now, but for a limited time only, you can join for free. The link is down below. Please leave any questions and comments that you would have down below. I'm Prince KJ and I will catch you in another video.